Hi everyone, welcome to the Grace Life. So in this video, we're going to be making an eat sign, okay? And we're going to be doing it out of popsicle sticks. Let's jump into the video, guys, so I can show you exactly what we'll be using. And we're going to start over here with this paint. Okay, so this is the apple barrel black paint. I got this at Walmart. Then the Dollar Tree has these stickers. I don't know if you could see. They have that kind of like that shiplap type of design on them. I use those letters. I did get this ribbon. Believe it or not, I got this black ribbon because I like the glitter, this black glitter here, from the Halloween stuff. Then, yeah, I think I'm gonna be using this burlap ribbon right here. I got it at Dollar Tree, guys. It has the little pumpkins on it. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna use this as the hanger along with this black ribbon. I'm not sure the order we're gonna do it, guys, but let's jump into the video. So the Dollar Tree also carries these kind of ornaments. This happens to be the turkey, but I decided to spell the eat sign, and you're gonna see that I already went ahead and I placed the letters on top of that spelling eat. Okay, so I used one of the ornaments that was shaped like a turkey. Let me show you that. Okay, and then the middle one is the pumpkin that has the A. And then I'm absolutely loving, this is absolutely my favorite one, which is the maple leaf, the T. So that's how I decided to spell that. Now Walmart has these giant popsicle sticks. So I figured, why not go ahead and stain this? Now I don't have it in front of me, but what I did is I used the black umber apple barrel paint, put a little bit of water, and I didn't really want to stain this, just wanted to give it a little bit of color. So I have these already pre-cut. And so we're gonna line up the popsicle sticks to make this sign, and then we're gonna glue those down. But here's what I did beforehand with this black paint. I took masking tape, because I didn't have the painter's tape, and I lined up these boards together, these popsicle sticks together. Then what I did was I placed some masking tape on this end and masking tape on this end, and I painted the round tips, I painted them in black. Okay, so we're going to peel those up, and they don't have to be perfect, guys. I just did this because I wanted the bottoms to look different. So we're gonna peel that up. See how nice that looks? Like, I'm really liking how that looks. So okay, so I'm gonna peel those up. You see how nice that looks? Okay. So before I do anything, I wanna make sure, and I use the same popsicle sticks just to kind of line them up to make sure that they're lined up straight properly. And I'm gonna go ahead and place and start gluing down the popsicle sticks just to keep that. Okay, just to keep this from falling apart. And like I said, I pre-cut these and I pre-stain these. Okay, so this didn't look like that worked out too well on that side. So that's okay, because I'm just gonna go ahead and put some glue right there. Then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna start on this side with this one. These are a pretty neat size to work with. Now we can always secure the back just to make it a little bit more sturdier. Okay, which is exactly what I think I'm going to do right now. Okay, just to kind of place this like this. And I can always go ahead and put more. We'll just hold this there for a minute. I can always go back and re-secure this with those popsicle sticks, but in the meantime, we can go ahead and turn this around. Okay, so see, that's how that's looking so far. Isn't that pretty? I'm really loving that black. Okay, so now what we have to do is, oh, I also wanted to show you this. I was very happy to find this in my stash. It's almost like one of those little borders or filigree type of design, but anyway, I only had one, so I figured I'd spray paint that and we can utilize that in this craft. So this is what we have so far. So now what we're gonna do, okay, is line up where we want the eat sign, how we want the eat. Okay, this is such a beautiful decor piece, guys. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I think it is. Okay, so once we figure out the placement, which is going to be between these two boards, so it's just a matter of the spacing. So I don't want them too far apart. Okay, I like that placement. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this down. Once we figure out that placement, we want to push this down. I'm using hot glue, guys, because all this stuff is very light. And also what I wanted to tell you is that when I glue these letters down, when I put the sticker on this ornament, as you can see, I went and spray painted everything in black, but I put the sticker on the ornament and then I Mod Podged it to make sure the sticker would stay down, just so you know, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and place some glue in the back. Okay. Make sure we line these up right. Okay. Then we'll come over here. I'm absolutely loving this. This is so beautiful. Like I said, we can go ahead and give it more support. Let me show you what it's looking like. I put newspaper over here only because I was painting. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. I think that's absolutely gorgeous, guys. So now, with this filigree right here, I thought it would be really nice to place that right under the eat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just glue certain areas because I don't want it to spill over. Okay, and we're gonna put that right under that A. Okay, so look at this. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Guys, excuse all this stuff on here. Okay, so far, but we're not done yet. I'm gonna go ahead and move this paper out of the way because we don't need it. So, see, absolutely gorgeous. So now what we're gonna do is we need to cut the hanger. First, I wanna do a bow. So let's get over here to the bow. So like I said, I got this black ribbon from the Halloween section. I think that's good enough right there. and we are going to make the tail. Okay, but before we do the tail, I want to go ahead and dovetail the ends over here. So we fold that over, and then we're going to cut at an angle there, and that will give you the dovetail. So now, all I'm going to do really is kind of, let me see. So we kind of want the dovetail like this. Okay, I want it out a little bit. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around, come to the middle right here, and I'm gonna glue that portion of the ribbon this way. Okay, I hope you can see that. Let me move this up. All right, so that the tail would be on the bottom. So we'll put some little bit of glue, get my little silicone finger right here, and we are going to just glue that down. Okay, so while that's drying, let's go over here, because I like to use this, I like to use another part here. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get another long piece here. I'm gonna see if I make a bow for the top part. So the tail is on the bottom, and the top part is going to be the bow, the poofy part. Okay, so we're just gonna move this over here. Then what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna cut a little bit here in the center. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to glue just a little bit there, and a little bit there. Okay, so that part is there. I actually cut through the bow, but like I said, we could always find a way. All I need to do is scrunch this middle part up a little bit. So I'm gonna put some hot glue there, and we're going to just kind of squish it together, just like that. Okay, and we can kind of camouflage that at the very top of that sign. See that? Make it like into a little bow tie. I shouldn't have cut through all the way, but that's part of crafting, guys. I think that we can fix that as soon as that glue dries. So then I'm gonna come on this side and just grab this little bunch and just put glue there. Then we're gonna put this down. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay, and since this is not the only thing we're gonna do, that's why I wasn't too worried about it, is because we're going to be embellishing with, this pumpkin ribbon. Let me see if we, and some jute. Okay, I have found the jute. So it all depends on how long we want to go with the ribbon, which we don't really want to go too long. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut that jute a couple of times, and the jute part is going to go right in the center of that bow. We're going to make what I call a shoe bow. We're just going to tie this, come around, and then we want to pull and tighten. I think that's really pretty. All right, so we're also going to be using this ribbon as a hanger. So I do want the hanger to show, because I do want that pumpkin to show, but I don't want it to be too long. So I think I'm happy with this length right here. Hope you could see that. So Before we put the hanger on, I just want, this is what that's looking like. See, isn't that beautiful? That bow looks so beautiful. So we want to come up here and we want to place that little jute bow. See how pretty that looks? We want to put that jute bow with the pumpkins on it. That's gorgeous, guys. Right in the center right here. So once we do that, we are almost done. I'm absolutely loving that black ribbon. It doesn't have to be just for Halloween. That each sign is gonna look beautiful. So I'm gonna turn this around, guys. And like I said, I can go back and secure with some more popsicle sticks. Oh, I already cut a piece. So we're gonna put a little bit of glue on this side. And then we're gonna come and put some glue on this side. Now while that's drying, I just want to make sure, since everything is drying, that it's all secure. Alright, so while that's drying, I'm going to turn this around here. I think this came out gorgeous. But I think it's missing one other thing. So before we finish here, okay, I did have the sunflowers in this size to embellish, but instead I decided to use a little teeny tiny one. So I think I'm gonna put a little tiny sunflower right there in the center of that. Okay, of that bow. So we'll put a little sunflower there, and I think this is set. All right, everyone, look at this. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, the hanger, like I said, has the pumpkins. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that bow. So even though I split through the bow by mistake, we actually joined them together in the back. All you have to do is squish it and use the hot glue to press that back here. I'll go ahead and put more support over here. And then the tails, as you can see, I glued down here because I wanted the tail to be at the bottom. And this is what the sign looks like. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Guys, I thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Click the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I upload a video. You guys have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next one.